Hi, welcome to Smarter Linking. This video is on the subject of Tesla, Elon Musk, and why the share price has spiked. Yesterday, February the 4th, well, in Australia it was, at $650. And I'll tell you why. Elon Musk and Tesla have an advantage. They're using smarter linking, linking power, the linking principle, whatever you want to call it. They are not just one step ahead, they are 10 steps ahead of all the competition. While every other car manufacturer is still trying to work out how to keep their combustion engines manufactured and selling by advertising, spending billions on advertising. Doesn't matter what car company you're talking about. They have their focus split on firstly making and selling combustion engine vehicles, and now trying to get into the electric market vehicle to compete with Tesla. And all Tesla has to do is focus on making and selling electric cars. And by doing that, they have eliminated any of their stress, any of their focus, any of their money being spent on still making and selling combustion engine vehicles like every other car manufacturer. Plus, they are so advanced because they're putting all their R&D, all their focus, all their attention, all their team is working on making their electric vehicle better when it was already the best car around back in 2012, 2013. No other car manufacturer has made anything that even competes with the Tesla cars made 8 years ago. So how will they be ever able to compete with Tesla? They just won't. They're so far behind the eight ball, they cannot catch up. They'll still need to spend money on advertising, on marketing, dealerships. All these things cost money, eat into their profits. Then they can't use that money for R&D and to reduce their price of their vehicles. The share price for Tesla will definitely go up and keep going up, and it will be by the middle of this year, should be around the $3,000 mark, because the potential of Tesla is unlimited. They're the first to make the vehicle. They have the advantage. Now that with autonomous driving, they have the most kilometers or most mileage. Research, it's all being data saved. They've got the chargers all established through nearly every country, and they're also working on battery technology. The solar, so the power wall, the solar roof. In another 5 to 10 years' time, they'll be selling you the complete package. For $100,000, you're going to get the car, you're going to get some tiles on your roof, solar tiles, you're going to get the power wall. So you will be able to have your car charged by the sunlight every day, no cost. You'll have that extra energy there. What you can do is, if you're not using your car, eventually, if your car battery is charged, you'll be able to use your car battery to link that back into powering your house when you need to. It'll be a spare battery for your house. Right now, we're moving one way. We're trying to make as many electric vehicles as we can, or Tesla is, and that's fantastic. But eventually, it's all going to be linked. It's all going to be integrated. The way we link everything in our life starts with the way we link our mind. The mind works by linking information. So when we focus on taking control of the way we're linking our memory, our emotions, our thinking, how that links through our body to the world around us, the people in our lives and our time, how we're linking with smartphone technology, how the whole idea of transport is that you're linking your body to another place. That's why they call the city link. The trains are called the links. Planes flights are called where they link to. Everything's about linking, but nobody's explaining this or sharing this information. So a lot of people are bogged down with outdated, overcomplicated language, and that means that their thinking process is even limited because of their language. Now, Elon Musk is not limited by this. He's been once you are exposed to the internet, and he was at a young age, and then an internet business like PayPal, you have the understanding of the exponential factor that the internet allows a business to have. And when you do that, and you do it well, look at Amazon, look at Apple, look at Microsoft. Microsoft was limited because they didn't develop it into phone technology. They thought smartphones weren't going to replace computers and laptops. But these days, with your iPhone 11 or iPhone 10 or 8, you have a supercomputer in your pocket, in your hand, and you're able to connect with anybody in the world at any time. You can save videos to YouTube and send the links to media or friends or an audience, grow an audience. You can sell products on eBay, Amazon. You can link it through with Shopify and PayPal, and then promote your products on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. And this is what Elon has the advantage of as well, because he's now established himself online as an online persona. He's got Twitter followers, he's got Instagram followers, there's so many videos on YouTube. Tesla and Elon Musk are getting so much free publicity. Then people are trying to copy what Elon is doing by making videos, or not copy, but they help promote. Everybody who buys a Tesla and then puts a video online or shows and shares their car to their friends is basically selling a Tesla vehicle, or advertising and marketing a Tesla vehicle for Elon, for Tesla, at no cost. No other car company has this advantage. This basically means that Tesla will grow exponentially. And what you've seen in the last 6 months with the share price nearly tripling is only going to happen again and again. And Tesla will be one of the richest companies in the world. Elon will become one of the richest men in the world, because what he's doing, like I said, is completely different to every other car company, is completely different to everybody else around. The only person that probably would have been able to compete is if Steve Jobs was still alive, because he took things to that next level. But everybody else on the planet seems to work with limited thinking. They come up with something successful, and that's all they work with. Bill Gates had his Windows, and now he's realizing he has to even give that away, because the competition from other companies, the Android phone technologies, Google, and every other sort of advanced technological company in computing, Intel, Samsung, are competing now at such a high level that they have to start giving things away for free. Elon has realized this a long time ago. So he's trying to give you the best vehicle that he can give you at the best price. And to do that, he's not wasting any money on advertising or marketing or dealerships. It's all done such a smart, intelligent, clever way. The way he's linking his cars to the people around him, and what's in it for him? The money's coming back to Tesla. The money's coming back to him. He's linking his money, his finances, his wealth, his future, his destiny. He's linking that to, by selling cars, making things like the Powerwall and solar roofing that people want, people will pay for. The money's coming into his company. He's getting it now from NASA. He's going to, once he establishes his space link satellite, again, it's all about linking. He's got his Neuralink happening. He's got his fingers in so many pies, but it's all high technology. He's not wasting any time trying to sell a software product or an app. Everything he's doing is basically to make sure that he's giving his customers the best product that he can, so that they will be the marketing tool, the advertising tool. They will share and show their products. They will promote his ideas, that by them saving money, by them improving their lives. The best way for you to improve your business is to improve people's lives, because they will be an example to everyone around them how you can improve your life by buying those products. And look at the products. He's going to have SpaceLink, which will give cheap internet all around the world. He's going to have Tesla vehicles. He's got the Cybertruck coming out, which is going to blow away all the SUV and the four-wheel drive and the industrial ute competition. Then he also has Neuralink. Basically, he's worked out, he's put the money, the energy, the research. He's got the right people that have worked out that you can connect a chip by placing sensors, tiny microscopic sensors, into your neural brain network, and by discovering how the information is feeding through, you can then start controlling things through your brain, through your mind. This was all science fiction 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 50 years ago. It's happening. It's real. They're doing tests. Human tests will be soon. And this, again, is something that if you're already using that technology, if you're already using that sort of thought process in your, not just your business, but in your life, in your understanding of the universe, and then you own a car company and a space company and a solar roof company and a boring company, everything that Elon's doing is doing it to the best ability of his ability. And he doesn't just think one thing and just work with that. It's rethought, it's double checked, it's triple checked. He's got the right people, that they're not wasting time on doing anything wrong. they're already so advanced. Just the battery design, the cooling system of their battery design, they're going to blow every competitor out of the market. No company, unless they copied Tesla, and maybe if Samsung decided to copy Tesla and make something similar, they would, and subsidize it for the 4 or 5 years and not make any money. That is the only way that somebody will be able to compete with Tesla. But forget Mercedes, forget Ford, forget GM. By the time they come up with the right battery technology, they don't have the equipment, they don't have the factories, they can't market it, they can't sell it, they can't they won't, using dealerships, they're going to lose money there. Elon has this market sewn up, and he basically will become the richest man on the planet within the next 5 years. And if you're interested in making money, invest in Elon's companies, because, like I said, it's all about linking. He's not just making a car. If that's all he did, then he would be like Ford. He would be like GM. He would be like Mercedes. He's not just making the car. He's making the batteries. He's making the motor. He's making the solar roof. He's making the battery wall. So it's all going to be linked. It's all going to be connected. Then it's all going to be connected to his computers for autonomy. So he knows if somebody says there was a little bit of an issue there, somebody was spreading rumors that the accelerator wasn't working properly. He's got all logged information that shows that the person actually pressed the accelerator. They can say what they want, but it's all documented. It's all logged. It's all connected to Elon Musk's network, probably one of the biggest networks around on the planet. He hasn't just got the biggest factories. He's not just making the most cars. He hasn't got just the biggest rocket ship. He's going to have the biggest AI, and he already does, because artificial intelligence basically just means a brain outside of a person's head. And what Tesla is already using, they have AI. What they're using their AI for, what you have to understand is what you use your artificial intelligence is just a reference to something that we can use, like a computer. And basically the Tesla's computers, or AI, are learning from every car on the road. Every time somebody does something wrong, every time there's an incident, it's recorded, it's analyzed, it's fixed, it's improved. So this is why, if we're using AI, if we're using the technology for good, that's fantastic. What we have to be concerned about is if defense, armies, countries start using AI for the negative problems, for bad problems, and then we can have that scenario like in the War Games movie where the computers determine where the best war is going to happen. So at this stage, we don't have to worry about that. At this stage, the most advanced computer system on the planet, apart from, say, probably Samsung's feedback, Microsoft's, and Apple's, the next one would be Elon and Tesla. And Tesla's only going to take over. Google obviously is in there as well too, but Tesla will take over, because Tesla's going to be connected. More people spend time in their vehicle and actively connecting to their vehicle. You might have Siri on your phone. You might have the Google Home Assists, but people don't use that as much as when you're in a vehicle, and when you're connected to the vehicle with all the technology that Elon's providing, which is more than any other car company ever has, and in fact ever will, because nobody will be able to compete and copy Elon. So just, if you want to invest, now's the time. The spike only shows that everybody was underestimating and didn't realize the potential of Elon Musk, the potential of Tesla, and how it is linked, because it's all about linking. It's linked to Neuralink, it's linked to the Boring Company, it's linked to Starlink, it's linked to his rocket ships. Elon Musk has got everything linked together, working to make him to be definitely the richest man in the world, the smartest businessman in the world, and also probably the person that's providing the most improvement to humanity. Because if we realize that climate change has come about from our coal, from our petrol engines, our combustible engines, whether it be diesel or petrol, if we can eliminate that, this is where Elon is going to win. He knows the power of solar power. He knows the potential. He's going to be subsidized by every government in the future because nobody wants to be burning coal to make electricity to cause climate change. So if you have the solar roof, you have the battery wall, you're charging your car, and you can recharge your solar wall if there's an electric failure or problems. This is where Elon is just going to clean up. He has finally hit the jackpot by linking every technology in advance of of electricity, from the car to your home, battery, solar. And like I said, soon it's going to be probably free, or you'll just sign up for $10 a year for his Starlink satellite system, broadband, Wi-Fi. It's unbelievable what he's doing. And if you want to learn more, just watch all the different videos, but realize that what you're seeing as an investment and what the potential of what Elon can and is doing, he's just started. Believe me, the technology is only going to get better. And once you start, once the fully autonomous driving comes in, and he'll have that before anybody else, and he'll also have it better than anybody else. And he's basically going to take over the car industry. If he hasn't done it already, just sit back and watch. Everything takes time, and every day that goes past, Elon is only getting more and more ahead in technology, in advancement, in promotions, in the reputation, and in the production and output and money generation of what Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX, Boring Company, Neuralink. Like I said, they're all connected. It's all about linking. If you want to learn more, check out some of my other videos. I do have a 15 video program called the Smarter Linking Program, hashtag Smarter Linking Program. If you check that out, you can discover how neurolinking, linking power, smarter linking, doesn't matter what you call it, unless you understand that the mind works by linking information, and you can control the way you're linking every area of your life by taking control of what you focus on and what you give a meaning to every experience. So basically, what are you linking and how you're linking it? Until you realize that, you're just living in the basic old pattern of habits, habitual behavior, and limited thinking, limited language, limited thinking process. Start realizing that there is advancements even in the way we think, and to understand that thinking is nothing more than the process of linking information. So if you want to take control of the way you live your life, start taking control of the way you're linking your mind, your body, to the world around you, the people in your life over time. Control the way you're linking your life, and you will be control of every area of your life, which will only link through into your health, your finances, your friends, your happiness. Like I said, it's all about linking. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.